Buenos dias, senor, senora, and senorita. This message comes to you from the heart of dawn as we travel at warp speed toward the dawn of humanity. Well, what a special day this is today. It's the grand launch of the Iamdivinity globally. What an exciting day this is. The amazingness of what's to happen. We are on our first podcast to go public with this dramatically powerful energy that is so divinely orchestrated. And it's the Iamdivinity instant and permanent transformation. And you're going to be able to find all the information about this on transformwithdonn.com. That's Dawn with 2 N's. So that's where you're going to be able to find all the information as I share that with you this morning. Okay, and so it's the excitement, the absolute excitement of bringing this to the world. You know, and I already have people from all over the world, but we're talking the masses. We're talking, yes, thousands upon hundreds of thousands of people coming. And we finally figured out the system. We finally figured out how to work with large numbers. The reason it's going to be large numbers is how powerful this is and how simple this is and how quick this process is. Yes, like a few hours what people spend years on. Years, centuries, and getting it in a few hours. And then staying connected to a community. Staying connected to a community whereby which you can keep it. It's an instant and permanent transformation. Yes, it is. And it's, I finally finished my bio, my latest bio with all of the latest work that I've been doing, and just kept, not upgrading it. We finally did it. And we have 4 media releases to go with that. And what it is, I got to explain this. Because if I don't, it'll sound too arrogant. It really will. But I used to have a car that was modeled after the Formula 1 race car. I had it going 300 kilometers an hour on the Coca-Cola with my son with the roof down. And think about that car here in 2001. Is it at all possible that car could have been the first car off the assembly line at Henry Ford's factory in 1905? No, impossible. It couldn't even be built in the 50s. It couldn't be built in the 70s or the 80s. And not even in the 90s. What's that called? Is that called this McLaren is superior to the Model T Ford? Well, it is, but know that the McLaren couldn't have been built without the Model T Ford. It was that evolution. The gradual evolution from the horse-drawn cars to the single engine and all of that, okay? And so it's about evolution. And so what I call it is Iamdivinity, instant and permanent, Iamdivinity. Iamdivinity is the evolution that transcends personal development. Iamdivinity. Iamdivinity is the evolution that transcends religion. Iamdivinity that transcends 12-step programs. And Iamdivinity is the evolution that transcends medical sick care. What I'm saying is, there is a solution to all of them. And I could make 20 of those topics. 20, but I'm sticking to 4 to start with. And please, all I'm saying is, what has taken you years, what's taken you lifetimes, is now at your fingertips. It's now at your fingertips. Yes, and the launches today, you can start looking for us. I've got 300 videos that you can access. 300 videos you can access. Yes, you become a part of the Iamdivinity family. Yes, and yes, it's big money for some like the one-on-ones and things like that. But you can get on, you can start today for a monthly fee, for a monthly contribution, you could call it a monthly contribution. And stay connected to other superheroes. You'll become a superhero. Yes, you're here. Each of you, no matter how dark a place you're in, you're here to access your light. That's what you're here for. And you're here to use your light. When you access that light, you have superhero powers. Yes. And you're here to use those superhero powers to assist others to be in their light. That's what it is. And it's a community that's rapidly growing. I'm telling you, look out. If this is your first time hearing about this, it won't be your last. Because this is going global. And I remember one person saying to me, how are you going to deal with the thousands upon thousands and millions upon millions of people who's going to want you, Don? Well, it's not me. It's the process. You know, and over 41 years, I've perfected it. That I can find your peace. I already know what it is. Already know what it is. I already know what all your symptoms are. And I already know how to remove those symptoms in an instant. Just so you know, the simplicity of that is the reverse of a phobia or a near-death experience. Yes, it started that quickly, and it can be reversed that quickly. It's not amazing. And so, rather than degrading or putting systems down, that's not what this is about at all. It's like, okay, are you ready to evolve? And are you ready to transcend? It's that simple. Yes. And you can be one of the first ones to get this before it is so gigantically imprinted on the world. Be one of the first. Even though there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands that have already experienced it. Now you can have it. So there we have it. You know, so know that the transformwithdonn.com, Dawn with 2 N's, is how you can find this out. You can find out about me there. You can find out about process. You can find out about what other people say. Yes, you can find out all those things. There's lots of endorsements there. You know, and think about this. Like, one person that took Tony Robbins' program, he's in it for 10 years. Now, I consider Tony the best in the industry of personal development. He is. He has mastered that. I don't have a negative word to say about Tony Robbins. Okay? And he has evolved a lot of people. He has taken people from that mindset and all of those things, those ways of being stuck and on stick. So I'm saying that he has taken people to that level, and I'm taking people to the next level. But this person that came in had been in his program for 10 years. And he thought his best moment was one of those. And I put his arm down using the muscle test of Dr. David Hawkins, power versus force, to muscle test him. And I put his arm down with 2 fingers. He was absolutely shocked. And then I did the process on him. And it took us 90 minutes to get all of the information. All of it. And it took us 1 second to get rid of all of the programs that he still had, which were all of them. They were just refined. But there's a couple of pieces. One of them is externally referenced. And the other was that it was dealing with pieces. Those were 2 of the key pieces. And I was able to reverse that back quickly. And he had 2 hours out of his life in 2 months. That's how amazing it is. So join us. Yes, join this movement of light workers of all various backgrounds. Join these superheroes that are changing the weather, that are using hands-on to heal people, that are moving objects and just the list goes on. And you have those capabilities, whether it's those exact ones or other ones. You have them. You have them. And they're covered up with your negative and positive beliefs of who you think you are. So the grand launch is today. We are taking this to the world. And you're hearing this for the first time for a reason. Because your highest self wants you to hear this. Wants you to get involved. And wants you to get rid of all of your programs that's stopping you from being in your light. And stopping you from accessing your dramatically powerful gifts. So once again, this is Dawn. And this message comes to you from the heart of Dawn. As we travel at warp speed toward the dawn of humanity. And you can reach us at transformwithdawn.com. Have yourself a magnificently powerful day.